know you knew there was going to be a bit of a fervor when it was announced you were coming back to Scary Movie.
Cindy, this is messing up my floor.
But did you realize like how much people were going to lose their minds when we heard that you and Anna were coming?
I don't think I did. I mean, you know, I think the interesting thing about the film is it's, 25 years old, the first one. And so 25 years, like, you know, generations later, the fact that they're the original fans and so many new fans, I mean, you know, who knew Brenda would have a life this long, right?
We did.
You know?
Brenda walked so all of us could run.
Leo. I mean, to go from being able to do like a PTA film to go and do Scary Movie again with the Wayans, like, I feel like, you know what I mean? I get to run the gamut. So
We're about to be with Marlon for his new movie, Him. So is there, can you?
I mean, a double him.
Yes, a double him. Is there, can you like just look into the camera and maybe ask him a question that you've always wanted to ask him that we can play back for him when we're with him in a couple days?
Marlon, I heard you've spoiled your other co-stars. I'd like to know why I don't have any gifts. Why was I not spoiled, Marlon? Why? Where's my gift?
Before Regina Hall's reunion with the Wayans brothers, she's teaming up with some heavy hitters in the Paul Thomas Anderson film One Battle After Another, hitting theaters on September 26th. Leonardo DiCaprio is an ex-revolutionary on a mission to rescue his daughter. Regina plays Deandra, one of the teen's protectors.
Courage, Bob. Courage.
When you come into a project like this, and you've got 3 Oscar nominees, you got Sean Penn, Benicio del Toro, and Leonardo DiCaprio, does it make you be a little bit like, or are you like, oh no, okay, here we go, it's time to play?
No, I think, no, it's exciting no matter who I work with. I mean, I've worked with Nicole Kidman, Don Cheadle, I've worked with other Oscar-nominated and Oscar-winning and nominated performers. And so, you know, I think for me, probably I'm a big fan of like a filmmaker like Paul Thomas Anderson. So perhaps that was daunting because I didn't know how he worked or what to expect. So it's how do you remain open enough for his process? But it's like I love everyone I work with. I love the nons, the Oscars, the new, everybody's great. I learned something from everybody.
Deandra is kind of like I don't think she's like any character that you've ever played before. No. Yeah? How did she challenge you the most?
Because there was a lot of performance with her that was nonverbal. And so there was a lot to emote without words.
Is it true that because Paul Thomas Anderson is your neighbor, you thought when he came over to talk to you about the movie that he was coming over for landscaping advice?
I did. I just thought he was coming back. My yard was messed up. And I was like, this is what I plan to do.
Okay.
And I was showing him because I was like, it's a good idea. And yes, I did. I didn't think it was the movie.
Okay, I'm glad you cleared that up because I thought you were like, my yard is great, his yard is busted, I can help him.
My yard was busted and I had just gotten someone who was gonna be doing the yard. So I was just sharing my plans of my yard with him.